Greetings, the educated. So I'm a little bit excited because I'm going on my first audit with my gimbal, and I'm walking, and you guys aren't going to notice a shaky cam, so I'm happy about that. I need to give a couple of shout outs, right? So firstly, big up Jake and Gracie. I'm going to miss you when you move back to Scotland. But I wish you all the best. So yeah, man, good luck and everything. Also, I'm gonna give a massive shout out to my friend. I don't want to say his name because I know he won't appreciate it, but he just had a baby this morning. Well, not him, his girlfriend had a baby this morning. So now they're the proud owners of a brand new baby that I get to go and see shortly. If we look, oh, sorry, I'm still getting used to this car. It's decided to go on to lock. Here we go. So you will have to bear with me because I'm not great with this gimbal yet. There we go. So just down there is the hospital, and that's where his baby is at the minute. Whereas here we have a territorial army base or TA centre just in there. We're going to go take a little look around the front of the building. Yeah, you see some army vehicles in there. We'll go around the front and take a quick look before we have another little look around. Yes, you will hear my lighter there. Yes, I am still smoking. And yes, I am still trying to stop. I do love this gimbal though, I'll be honest. It is definitely a good buy. I have no idea how these guys are going to react to me today. It's not too far away from my house either, so you never know. I might have some of the TA boys trying to jump me at some point. Right in there. Oh, we've got a side gate here. We'll try and have a look here. Man, there we go. I'm still getting used to this gimbal. I'm getting used to like the movement. It won't take me long now. It shouldn't take me long. I'm sorry about like the camera just flashing around. This dog's going for a dump. Beautiful dogs. Stunning dogs. I'm not sure of the breed, if anybody knows. You can whack it in the comments. But they are beautiful dogs. I like dogs. Do you like dogs? Right. The cigarette keeps going out. Maybe that's a sign. Seems to be a lot more gates on this place than anything else. Here's another gate. This gate is not in use. Please go to gate 2. That's the gate we would have just passed. We don't actually want to go in. We don't want to go in. As I'm aware, or as I believe, army barracks are protected sites, protected by the Official Secrets Act. And as far as I'm aware, trespassing on a protected premises is a criminal offence. So please do be aware if you are going to set foot on them on a protected site. You could end up facing criminal charges. We've got a little side view of the building here.
Hey.
Hello mate.
What are you up to?
I'm just making a video.
Of what, mate?
Just of the building. It's a TA centre, right?
Yeah, what's it for?
Just for my own recreation, that's all.
You know it's illegal to photograph and film.
It's funny you say that actually, because I was actually just explaining to my camera that this place is a protected site, isn't it? Protected by the Official Secrets Act.
It's not protected. Yeah.
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 So trespassing on it or taking film or video on site would be a criminal offence.
Well, I don't know if it's criminal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, it's not supposed to happen. So
No, yeah, it's actually it's a criminal offence, but I'm on a public footpath at the moment, so.
I get that, yeah, I understand.
So yeah.
I'm just wondering if you stop doing that.
No.
Okay. Do you want to come round? I'll let you in.
I don't want to come in. Am I allowed to come in?
Yeah, I'll bring you in. I'm just going to call the police.
Are you giving me permission to come in and film? Can I just ask? Are you giving me permission to come in and film?
Turn the camera off.
I don't want to switch the camera off.
Well, just come round to the gate then.
I don't want to come in.
Okay, wait at the gate then.
What for?
The police on the way.
What for?
Just because of the situation at the moment.
What's the situation? Do you believe I'm a terrorist?
People filming military installations.
Do you believe I'm a terrorist?
The gate.
I'll come round to the gate, but I just want you to know. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Yeah, before we go there, I need to make something abundantly clear. Excuse me. Before I leave this spot, I'd like to make something clear with you if you want me to come to the gate. I'm not going to go to the gate then. I'm just going to let him know that I'm only coming to the gate because I was... Hello? Hello? Yeah, I did try and speak to you before we go to the gate though. I wanted to clear something up with you first. Yeah, if you come... Well, I'm not going to come to the gate before I say what I need to say. Well, if you come here, I'll say it to you. No, it's fine then. Thank you very much for... Excuse me? All right then. He wants to see my face, so I put my mask on. Sorry. Yeah, what was it that you...
So just what's your intent? What you sort of filming for?
I'm filming for my own personal reasons.
In regards to, I thought you said it was a project you were doing or something.
No, I didn't say that.
No? Okay. If you just hold on then, the police are en route and you can just explain to them and it'll be fine then.
I won't be explaining to them either, by the way.
That's okay. That's
Alright, just so you know. I'm not going to wait here either.
Okay. Well, we know
Alright.
you're around this area.
That's
so
fine, I'm not going to be going anywhere. If you've actually called the police,
the police are en route. Yeah.
that's fine, I'll wait for them. I'll just be around finishing my video.
Okay, great.
Alright, thanks mate.
Alright, you take care.
What was your name, by the way?
Same as yours.
I didn't give you mine.
I am giving you mine.
Okay, that's fine. I was just asking you for it. I don't know why. I don't know what the issue is. You're being a little bit.
No, I'm only asked. I was in.
Yeah, but
Why, so what,
it's just you're being slightly obtuse.
No. The reason why I'm asking why you're filming.
Yeah.
Is because the terror threat has gone up.
Yeah, I understand that.
Understand that.
But I'm a responsible adult. If I believe. Can I? You're not even letting me finish speaking. I was gonna say I'm a responsible adult. You know, I'm old enough to know that if there was a genuine threat, I wouldn't be as irresponsible to come here and make that worse.
No.
Okay?
But
I believe you're paranoid, sir.
No, I'm not paranoid.
I think you are.
With the threat level as it is.
Yeah. Do you suspect me of being a terrorist?
Anybody that is filming or making a sketch or drawing this site.
Yeah.
Or any other military establishment.
Yeah. Are you military personnel?
Pose it as a threat unless they can prove otherwise.
Are you military personnel?
Yes.
You are. Okay. So, are you acting in an official capacity right now?
Within this site, I'm
Yeah.
trying to inquire why you're doing that.
Yeah, but I'm just asking, are you acting under an official capacity right now?
We're on duty.
Okay, so then I require your name.
I'm not having my name.
Are you not?
How do you want my name?
So I might make a complaint should this interaction go downhill.
It's not going to go downhill for a fact.
But you've already restricted my freedom of movement.
I haven't.
You did, because you had me over there. The only reason I came over here is because I was a little afraid about what would happen if I didn't follow your directive.
Well, nothing, because
But
I just wanted to engage. So
you said you wanted to see my face. That's why.
Yes, we were talking through the bushes.
Yeah, but now we're talking through a gate.
But at least we can see each other.
But we could see each other over there also.
There's no hidden agenda. There was a lot of bushes and stuff.
But
anyway.
there's no hidden agenda. I've explained that to you.
That's fine.
There is a question I would like to ask you though, a military question. It's about, do you know anything about mortars? About mortars?
What, there's stuff between bricks?
No. Like a cannon, a mortar cannon. Is it called a mortar cannon?
Could be called, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anything about those?
Maybe, yeah, I know a bit.
Well, there's a device that you use to take misfired mortars out of the cannon. There's some kind of special tool that you use to take a misfired bullet or whatever you call it out. I just wondered what the official name was. That word,
Yeah.
and then fingers followed.
No, never heard of that.
Never heard of that. It's just like, I got a friend who's a paratrooper, and he just told me that. That's all.
The procedure for something, what you're saying, is a misfired mortar round.
Yeah.
You've got to wait for it to.
You wait for it to go.
Firework,
Yeah, yeah.
Firework. If it doesn't go off, you leave it.
You leave it. Okay.
Material type.
Okay.
Tip it back out.
Tip it back out. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
There's no
Not as exotic as I thought then.
device, nothing like that.
Oh, I just got told that. I got a friend who used to be a paratrooper, and he just told me that that device was sometimes referred to as that.
Not at all, mate.
No?
Not at all,
All right, no worries. Anyway, I'm going to finish my story. Obviously, if the police are going to come, I'm going to be around here somewhere, but it's a little bit a waste of their time,
no.
though.
Any questions?
Yeah.
And it's, so to negate something like this, if you were to buzz the buzzer,
Yeah.
one can speak to someone and say, listen, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Would it be possible?
Yeah, but I've just been here a couple of minutes. I literally just came from the gate down there, and I've got round to there, and then at that point, you came
this is
over.
the threat level at the moment and the response level.
Yeah. But you know what?
You're doing.
Could you stay? Would you?
I will stay.
Yeah.
no problem.
Okay.
What
'Cause
you're
I'm.
doing is not wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit out of character.
But it's
at the
also.
present moment in time.
But it's also lawful.
It is lawful, and you can do that. And like I explained, to you,
Hi, officers. Yeah. How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
We've only just been called,
Yeah.
just as a concern, just to
Yeah, sure.
it's a little bit suspicious, just to see what you were doing. That was all.
I would anticipate, Constable. What's your number? Sorry.
2225.
2225. You willing to give me your name?
It's Nash.
Nash.
2225
Nash. Hi. 2985. I suspect
Yeah.
that you know what this is.
I'm not sure.
I haven't got a clue.
You ain't got a clue.
No.
Okay, then in that case,
You're doing a
please
survey.
conduct your investigation.
You're doing a survey.
Potentially.
Got a clipboard, so I'm guessing you're doing a survey.
I guess you could call it that.
you got a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want us to come through?
Yeah, you can do.
All it was is there's obviously been in the news recently. There's been a bit of a concern, so we were literally just coming along.
Concern? What concern?
Right. Just regarding what happened in Liverpool.
I don't know what you mean. Sorry, I don't know. I don't watch mainstream media, so I know I'm a little unsure.
We'll go and have a chat with these guys, and then.
Yeah. Before you go though, I just wanted to ask you specifically a question. No, directed to you. Before you say anything, Constable, please. Do you have the express permission of your chief constable to operate covert surveillance?
What do you mean by
What,
that?
do you have permission to operate covert surveillance on myself?
On you?
Yeah.
No, we haven't been
What?
asked
No.
to. I've not been
No.
doing covert on
All right
that.
then. Can you? And I assuming being police officers, you're aware of your policies and procedures, right?
Yeah.
So section 3.5.5 of your policy and section 3.5.6 is what?
What about covert? What about covert?
Well, it's to do with your body-worn camera. So section 3.5.5 says if you operate your body-worn camera whilst in the presence of the member of the public, you will tell them before you operate it. Section 3.5.6 says that if you activate your body-worn camera before you approach me, you will tell me at the earliest opportunity, yet neither of you have told me that your body-worn camera is active. So,
They are active.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
okay, just in future, wait, before you go, Constable, in future, please don't infringe on people's rights and inform them at the first opportunity you have,
No,
because
no, they are on.
you need to, no, what if I was bad eyesight?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
of course, they
you
are
need to
on,
not
yeah.
breach the Ripper Act, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a criminal offence. Thank you. No expectation of privacy in a public place.
I thought you were talking about invading people's space.
No, there's no expectation of privacy in a public place.
I think it's
Okay,
fine,
yeah. All right.
You're going to inform him that. Excuse me.
absolutely.
Wait, can I
I
just?
don't think there's any issues.
No,
here,
no.
mate. We're only just coming down to
Yeah.
check everything's right.
But I'm sorry to
Everything is
interrupt.
fine.
I'm sorry to
I'm
interrupt.
satisfied
Right?
it's fine,
I'm
so
sorry
we will leave you to it.
But
all
what
right?
I want
Go
is
on.
for you to honour your oath right now, sir, and
Yeah.
inform the gentleman.
No,
Wait,
I
please.
think you
Inform the
wanna
gentleman
get
that I
to a
have
bit of
not
an
broken.
argument
No.
with
What I want you to do is
you
inform the
haven't broken
gentleman
any
that I haven't broken the law.
I said you have. I agreed with you.
We
a minute
haven't
ago.
seen
You
that.
go back on your camera. I said you haven't
This is a
broken the
public
law.
place.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
record.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can record. You can ask me questions.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
absolutely
I'll ask you
entitled
one more
to.
question
I'm not looking to
about
get into an
No,
argument
no, no. I
with
don't
you.
want to argue
And
with
you
you.
can keep questioning
Listen.
the obscure legislation all you want, okay? I'm not going to get into an argument.
I don't want to have an argument
There
with you,
is no
sir.
issue,
I'm
and we
here
will
to
leave it
educate
it,
and
alright?
be educated. That's why I'm
Okay,
here.
okay.
Okay? I don't want to have an argument with you. In
Okay.
fact, sir, I am here to try to build a bridge between you guys and the public. I don't want an
Absolutely.
argument.
No, we
I
want
do
that.
not
We
want an
that as
argument,
well.
okay?
Yeah.
But what I do want is lawful action.
Yeah.
And Section 5 of the Criminal Laws Act 1967,
Yeah.
when somebody calls the police on somebody who is doing illegal activity, that is a criminal offence.
Suspicious activity.
No, 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 no.
We're not
No.
here
We're
because
not-
you've
it's not
committed illegal
illegal. It's not
illegal at
illegal.
all.
And I said
We've
to
been
you-
caught because they were
I
concerned.
said to you, it's
I'm quite
suspicious.
happy. There is no concern.
Mate, let me give you something, sir.
We'll leave you to it, alright?
Sorry, wait there, sir. This is...
Thanks, mate.
Sorry, excuse me. Sir, the army guy this is for.
Okay.
This is for you, sir.
If you pass it through here.
Yeah, sure. He's just invited me onto the curtilage, okay? So, yeah, so that was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? I wonder how much of our money got wasted on that.
I don't know.
Crackers.
Lovely. Right, you have a nice day, sir.
I will do, thank you.
very
It was
much.
Nash, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, thank you.
very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Did you record something of me then, just out of interest?
What
No, I mean, you had your
Oh,
phone
no,
out. I
that's-
was just wondering.
that's nothing to do
Okay,
with it.
cool. Okay, no worries.
Turn it off, right?
Yeah,
Nice day,
right,
sir.
no worries. Take care. Have a nice day, guys, right? Right, let's carry on then. Forget what I was actually talking about when I was up here, but... But yeah, like I say, TA Army Reserve Centre. He was really trying to criminalise me then. I went over to the guy and he started talking about the questions that I was asking and stuff like that. Trying to get me criminalised. But we know it's not going to work because I'm not doing anything wrong. But we'll go down the side now and take a look at the the vehicles that we saw. You wouldn't have been able to get, like, excuse me, a proper view. So we'll go down and take a look through the little side gate. There's not much over that side if you look. I don't even think there's a gate over there. I'll tell you what, that was that actually was a very, very, very quick response. Which in my eyes is bad, because I heard a story the other day about somebody who got beaten up and they had to wait 3 days for the police to arrive. But nah, then police just drove, they've just driven down a one-way road, right? And my car's down there. So I'm wondering if they know where my bloody car is, but how would they know where my car is? No, it doesn't matter, my car's all above board. So they can find my car if they like. We've got some work going on over there. Something going on. Well, let's not get knocked over when we go on the road. I don't know what police station they came from, and they didn't come on any blues and twos or anything. Hello. They didn't come on any blues and twos or anything, so... But they did get here rapid. I mean, I'm only on 19 minutes of filming. You know. I see them coming out at the bottom of the road. Maybe it wasn't a one-way. Anyway, guys, we're coming to the back gate now. We'll be able to see some vehicles, some army vehicles. See them over there? Bit of a zoom. There we go, guys. So that's the TA centre in Bristol. Not really much else to see here. So yeah, that was that one, guys. Hope everybody's blessed. Peace. Hi, mate.
My name's Rich Haley. I work here. I'm just sort of like, because obviously this is a security type place. Has it?
Yeah. And they actually informed the guys that I'm free to do this as illegal activity.
No, I understand that, but
Yeah, but don't try and intimidate members of the public who are performing legal activities.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just.
Well, you little bit. You were going to ask me to turn my camera off or some words to those effect.
Ask you what you was doing.
But you were going to tell me about your authority inside this place and then try and exert that over me outside here.
You know, on Sunday,
yeah,
there was an incident where a car exploded.
I didn't know this.
So
somebody else mentioned it earlier on.
Severe terrorist.
I'm not here for any nefarious purposes. Yeah.
But again, we've got to be conscious about what's going on in our surroundings.
I understand.
Okay, so
but
I'm politely just telling you.
Yeah.
That I've got no issues with that.
Yeah.
But we are at a heightened level of security.
All right, but you have nothing to fear from me.
That's brilliant.
Have a nice day, dude. I can't hear you.
Why are you taking that?
I can't hear you.
Why are you taking that?
I still can't hear you.
Why are you taking that?
Why am I doing what?
Why are you taking a picture of the gate?
I'm not taking a picture, I'm making a video.
For who?
For me.
And who are you?
Look, who are you?
My name's Captain Lloyd Bath. I'm the
Captain Lloyd what?
Lloyd Bath. I'm the welfare officer of this place. You're taking a video.
I am, yeah. I've taken a video of all the way around also.
You're taking a...
I've taken video of the whole around the whole building for my own purpose.
Can I have some identification, please? I'll give you my identification.
I did no.
If you've got permission to take this...
Yeah, I do.
Off who?
Myself.
Off yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
I'd actually have to call the police, that's all.
Police have already been and informed your colleagues that I'm not breaking the law and I'm within my rights to do this.
And you've got evidence of that, have you?
I don't need evidence.
You don't, do you?
No.
Right, I'm going to ring the police again.
You can ring the police again, but just remember Section 5 of the Criminal Laws Act 1967. Did you just call me, excuse me sir, did you just call me a fucking idiot? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did you just call me a fucking idiot? Did you just call me a fucking idiot? Did you call me a fucking idiot?
Sorry?
Did you just call me a fucking idiot?
I don't think you did.
I'm gonna watch it back on the camera.
Do what you like.
What's your name, sir?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Are you staff here?
I'm not telling you anything. Put that down, put it away, so I'll call the police again.
If you're not going to give me your name, I need to capture an image of you so that I know who I can complain about. You can't go around, that's a Section 5 public order offence, sir. No, you can't. It's a Section 5 public order offence. You cannot do as you like. You can't do as you like. You can't just do as you like. You can't just do as you please. Well, I started recording again, like, because I was walking past, and this guy's decided he's going to call the police again, which is a little bit. Well, I'm not going to be waiting for them this time because I see my friend walking up the road. So I'm going to go and see the baby. But yeah, this was the army base. If the police catch up with me, I'm only going down the hill. Chances are they'll be able to see me. I'm not going to be too far away. But we're going to call it a day at that. I know I said that earlier. But then we had that other guy who came out who wanted to say something. So I did end up sticking around. He called me a fucking idiot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my other phone onto this piece, onto this gimbal, and if the police come, they can have a look at the video. But I'm going to go quick and put this phone down so that they don't seize this one if they try and attempt to seize it, because I need to keep the footage. But anyway, peace again.